Hallo zusammen! Welcome back to the channel. Today we are going to taste test water. Now, Prost. It's the perfect day to do this because it's really beautiful outside today. It's a public holiday and we spent the whole day outside with family. So I definitely need to replenish, and water is of course the most important thing to hydrate yourself. Now, I'm going to taste test 6 different kinds of water that I bought and compare it also with Tafelwasser or sink water. I wanted to make this video because it's a conversation that my husband and I always have. If bottled water is really better or bottled water in glass versus plastic. When we first moved back here, we were always drinking water from the sink, and as time has gone along, especially him, he has started to buy bottled water more and more because he says it tastes better than the sink water. So I thought it would be fun to taste test just different German waters and compare them and rate them and see if really the most expensive ones are better than the cheaper one or the free water, or if it's a little bit of a placebo effect. Now, of course, this is based on my preference and not everyone's. I'm sure some people could perfectly place which ones are more expensive versus cheaper, or plastic versus glass, but as I am not a connoisseur of water, I am not one of those people, so I am just curious to see if there is really a big taste test between most expensive bottle down to free water that you can get in Germany. So, which bottles of water are we taste testing today? We have Gerolsteiner. This is the most expensive. I'm going to show you them from most expensive to cheapest. Now, of course, this is a little bit bigger, but even if you break the price point down, this one is more expensive. And I will try, if I can, to put the receipt up here so you can see the price difference. Now, just that you're aware, this one is a 1 liter. The rest I'm going to show you are a single liter, except for the last one is 1.5 liters, which is significantly a different price from all of the other ones. So then we have Bio Naturel. We have, because I had to do one from the local area, Black Forest water. Then we have Lila, I believe it's pronounced, Schlossbrunnen water. And Wittmannshalle. Yeah. And the last one is Ja, which is the basic German Reva brand of water. And then I will also do the plain Tafelwasser out of the sink. So I have labeled all my glasses here 1 through 7, and I just need to go grab my husband and have him fill them up for me real quick so I don't know which is which, and I will be back in a jiffy. See you soon. All right, you guys, we are back, and my husband has filled up the glasses, so let's do a taste test. All right, so in terms of looking, they all look pretty the same. A couple of them are more bubbly than other ones, but other than the bubbles, I think this one, number 7, has bubbles in it. I don't know if you guys can see it. And number 2 has bubbles in it. Interesting. Maybe I didn't buy stilles Wasser and I thought I bought stilles Wasser, but we will see. All right, so let's do a taste test. So number 1. Okay, it definitely tastes cleaner and thicker. I don't think this is the sink water. I think this is bubbly water, and I would think, to be honest, it's a little bit more expensive. And it goes down smoother. It's like thicker and smoother, and it has like no flavor. So honestly, at the moment, I think I would rank it like, I don't know, 5. It's really good. So I think that's inexpensive or tastes really good water. Okay, number 2. Yep, I'm wrong. I made a mistake. This is definitely not too much German today with my family in the morning. My head's mixing. This is definitely not Tafelwasser because it is bubbly, but it's a really light bubbly one. It's hard. That was my mistake, so I don't know if I can really compare it equally because Sprudelwasser tastes completely different, but it's definitely a little bit nicer one. So, whoops, that's my mistake. We'll find out which one that is after. Okay, number 3. Oh, I don't like that. For some reason, it has like almost a dusty smell. It's a little bit like tanniny after in the mouth, or a little bit bitter. And yeah, I'm not a fan of this at all. I actually think it's bottled water. I bet you it's the Reva water, but I'm not sure. I would rank this like a 1 or lower than a 1. Ugh, it's gross. I don't think it's the sink water though, to be honest. Okay, number 4. That's not bad. It's not as good as the first one. It's not as thick. It goes down really smooth. It doesn't have any smell or taste. It's just a different experience in the mouth. It's a little bit drier. I know this sounds really weird, but one almost was like thick and buttery, where this is just like, you know, some waters kind of like dry your mouth out a little bit, kind of dries your mouth out, but it doesn't have a bad taste. I would maybe give this like a, cheers, like a 3, 3.5 maybe, 3. It's not bad, somewhere in the middle. If I had to guess, I would think it's the, what is the lila water, or maybe the black forest water? I don't know, one of those ones. All right, this one is kind of bubbly, but I don't think it's Sprudelwasser. Honestly, it kind of reminds me of 4. This is 4. No. Honestly, they're really similar. This one makes my, number 5 makes my mouth less dry. I guess I would rank this like a 3.5 because it doesn't make my mouth as dry as the other one. All right, number 6. Oh, that's interesting. It almost, pretty sure this is the sink water. It has a fine taste in the beginning, but then it gets like a, I don't know, what do you like, a metallic taste almost afterwards. So I bet this is the sink water. And I would rank it a 3. It's definitely lower than the other ones because the metallic taste, but it's not as bad as that other one that I had. I think it was number 3 if I'm remembering properly. Yeah, I don't know. I would rank it probably 2.5, 3 maybe. And I think this number 6 is the sink water, but we will see. Okay, and last but not least, this is number 7. That one also has kind of a dusty taste, if I'm honest. Honestly, I think it's 4, 5, and 7 have like a really similar taste. So I guess I would put this also around a 3. I don't know. Just tastes like water. You know what I mean? All right, so there is my rankings. I will post them up here somewhere if I can so that we can compare them to the other bottles. I should have written them down. That would have been smarter, but I didn't. So I'll have to put them up here for you guys. And let's flip it over and see. So if I remember, I think 1 was my favorite. So let's grab these bottles. All right, 5. So 5 was the Whitman's Hallo water. So that was, I think, one of my like mid-range ones, if I remember. The Black Forest water was 3. Wasn't that my least favorite? Yeah, it was. Oh, that makes me sad. I was like ready to hype up the Black Forest around here. Whoopsie, the paper fell. I don't know where it went. But anyways, this is 3. Oh, so that was my least favorite actually. The Yeah water was 7. So this is in plastic. This is actually the cheapest water. I think I had that ranked also in the middle. And the Bio Naturel is 4, was, I think, if I remember, also I ranked in the middle. The Lila water was 2. That was my mistake. Oh, super weird. Okay, hold on, because it says still. You all can see it. It says still. Why does it have bubbles in it? What the heck? It does have bubbles in it. What did I do wrong? Someone please tell me. Tell me what I did wrong. It says still. Am I imagining that? Why does it taste bubbly and sour? Like a really, really light bubble. Schlossbrunnen. Perlendes Mineralwasser aus dem Markgräflerland. Okay. Kochsalzam and Nitratram. Tell me why. Why was my stilles Wasser bubbly? I want to know. Okay. Well, I didn't rank that one because it was bubbly. And then, wow. Okay, so this was by far the most expensive bottle of water. And if you remember, number 1 I said was by far the best. It was like thick and buttery and delicious. So that's really funny. And I was right. This is my Tafelwasser, was number 6. So actually really crazy because it's a mix all over the place. So the most expensive bottle of water, I did rank the highest. The cheapest bottle of water, I ranked in the middle. And the Tafelwasser, I also had ranked in the middle, just a little bit lower than the other ones. And the Black Forest, which was one of the most expensive bottles of water, I found to be one of my least, or actually my least favorite. So I find that really interesting. So I think it goes to show that price is not always worth it. Now, that huge price jump definitely made a difference because this big bottle of water, let's see, I know it is more in it, but it's quite a hefty difference. So this was a 1 liter bottle of water and it costs €1.19. Just to put into perspective, this Yeah bottle of water was 1.5 liters for 29 cents, right? So a big difference. And for example, this 1 liter bottle of Black Forest, this was 79 cents, which was the second most expensive one, and it was my least favorite bottle. So price does not always represent what is the best, and that is just my opinion. So I would be curious if you guys have a favorite bottle of water here in Germany. Let me know, because maybe I can go buy it and taste test it and see how I feel. I'm a little upset at myself that I made this video now because I'm not gonna lie, I maybe will be going to buy expensive water from now on. Now, I would like to do this with Sprudelwasser one day, so if you found this interesting, comment below and maybe I will do so. And as always, have a wonderful day. I will see you in the next video. Bye!